Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Endurance Ogiagbe, they talk about the people where they do cow business for Edo State. Anytime Fulani herdsmen kill somebody or kill farmer, these people where they do this cow business, them know they come out, they condemn wetin Fulani herdsmen do. And it don't they come out for social media, say Fulani herdsmen don't begin to give these people better offer where they no fit reject. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Endurance Ogiagbe.
I salute everybody out there, and my most humble greeting goes to my highly valued Edo people. There is no more other time, or rather than this very time, to stand up and to declare what is right so that the people will get to know what they ought to know. If we fail to do what we ought to do, then we are going to face the difficulties of not doing the right thing. It is time already. Like I said, there is no other time. Prince Ken, happy Sunday, my brother. We have a very important issue before us, which has to do with the lives of the people of Edo State. Odion Osariemen, Rain, my superstar, happy Sunday. I trust you all are doing great right there. This has to do with the lives of the people in our dear state, in our dear kingdom. You and I, we are no longer ignorant of the ongoing movement and agenda of the Fulanese. These are people that have been declared to be terrorists by the entire citizens of this country, because those in power might find it difficult to declare them terrorists because they are not the one feeling the heat of these terrorists. Who are the people feeling the heat? The poor masses. So many people who have been killed in Edo State by the Fulanese, if they happen to be rich men children, I believe, or politician children, I believe by now we ought to have gotten a proper justice. I am not wishing or hoping that the politician's children should be attacked by the Fulanese, but I am assuming the people that have been killed in this our great empire have been those who have no voice, the poor masses. The governor will only go to sympathize with the families because he is a leader. He's supposed to care for the people. That is what leadership stands for. But if you look carefully, you will get to know those who are bringing this crisis upon us, they are also within us. They are also within us. I have right here before me the list of different chiefs in this our dear state who are into cattle business. Who are into cattle business. And all this while we'll be facing serious chaos. Our people are dying. Our mothers have been raped once they go to the farm. We have not seen the chiefs come out to have a proper way to do their business. We are not against anyone's business. You can go to do whatever business you want to do, but not at the detriment of the entire society and the vulnerables. In anything you want to do, you must consider safety to be the number one thing you should put in place. And we are also aware, the information reaching me right now is that these Fulanese and the stakeholders, they've approached so many chiefs in this our dear kingdom They turned down their offer. Only Chief Adu, only him could accept their proposal. I am not against whatever title any man wish to have, but any title is meaningless and useless to me if the title is not geared towards protecting the lives of the people. You can't have a title to yourself to make yourself feel more bigger than me and expect me to respect you. The only way I can respect any title is when the title is geared towards protecting the lives of the people and providing basic amenities for the people. The title must be geared towards solving issues in the society. These people are going about buying the minds of the people. We are no longer ignorant. The Fulanis are in power when you talk about this Nigerian government. That is why the North, they are already on their own. The West, they are on their own. The East, of course, they are on their own. So these people are going about looking for those people they can buy to have their agenda projected and achieved. And the people they usually approach are the feeble-minded people. They've approached a lot of chiefs in this state, in this country, in this very empire that belongs to us. Those ones seem to be intelligent to turn down their offer. But they will only go and approach the feeble-minded people and they will accept their offer because title means a lot to them. Title that is not geared towards solving any problem in the society. Title that is not geared towards protecting the lives of the people. Just have a title to your name to see yourself as a big man. There is something we all must come to understand. Wealth has nothing to do with wisdom. Age has nothing to do with wisdom. There is every tendency for a rich person, a wealthy person, to be used by a certain people who have no right mind as humans. So the entire Edo people, this is not just social media issue. We are already working on the ground to look into the activities of Chief Adu Bobizwa in Edo State. To look carefully into all his activities. Because we have seen at the end of the day the publication of his affiliation with terrorist group called the Fulanis in our dear empire. We have a land we call our own. If the East go on their own today, the West on their own, we the Midwest, we have a place we call ours. We have a land that belongs to us. Go and check in the history. Our land happens to be the most ancient land in the entire world. We know that the agitation that is ongoing is not all about going about and killing people or fighting or destroying things. It's something that has to be done constitutionally because we strongly believe that no one can turn down what belongs to us. No one can turn down what we know is right and good for the entire people. So we have no one we are dragging boundary with. You go all over the Google. If you go all over the social media, you will see the agitation of the Edo people for their own land, for their own empire. We are strongly in support of the agitation for the different regions to go on their own to make lives better for themselves and for their people. So we are not ignorant of the agenda of the Fulanis, their stakeholders and their leaders, going about buying the minds of other leaders in other places and the minds of the youth in other places. So we are carefully watching and we are going about this thing carefully to make sure that we don't allow this agenda to stand against us. Because the Fulanis are going about with the proposal they have with themselves to different people, different leaders, different elders in different regions. That when you support their agenda, this is what you stand to gain when they come into power fully. So the people who are showing their affiliation with the Fulanis today, we have to recognize them very well and be very careful and screen their activities. The vigilante in Edo State, I want to plead with you all. This is a matter that has to do with the lives of the people of Edo Kingdom. So we cannot joke with this matter. We should not in fear or favor of Chief Adu not to look into his activities. Because his activities is going to bring upon us bondage and destruction. We cannot accept it. We cannot be under the bondage of the Fulanis. Because when they come to take your place, you don't give it to them willingly. They will destroy your place and they will kill you. But we are ready, we are strong to fight for what belongs to us. These are people, when you look into their background and you go to their region, their people are suffering. There is nothing they've changed in their place, but they want to have an entire territory that belongs to people with the right senses to lead themselves and to develop their place themselves. This is a slap to every one of us. And everyone must rise up now to say no to any leader, to any elder in Edo Empire with an affiliation with the Fulanis. They cannot intimidate us with their wealth. They cannot intimidate us with their meaningless titles. Because the vulnerables, the poor masses, stand to gain nothing in that title. They only acquire those titles to make themselves feel above others. So it is meaningless to us. Because if you look into that title, what and what problem is that title supposed to solve in Edo Empire? Is our royal father part of it? These are questions we need to ask ourselves. The existing palace that we believe in, are they in support of that title? What is the title all about? What and what problem is the title going to solve for us? So as long as we live, we can never be intimidated by anyone's wealth or title acquired, because they mean nothing to us if nothing has changed about our place, our territory, about the lives of the people. So this is the time, my people. It is not an issue we need to cry about on media and go home to relax. We are seriously on this matter to make sure that if he were taking Chief Adu to court, we take him to court over the lives of the people that have been killed by the Fulanis elsewhere, all around the Edo Empire. Because it's so clear at the end of it all now that he has business he's doing with them. He invited them to our territory. He couldn't control them in order to have the lives of the people saved. The people have been killed. He couldn't come to make a speech all this while. He couldn't come to provide any solution to the ongoing crisis. But our people have been injured, many have been killed, our women have been raped. As we speak, Fulanis are still all over our bushes. The ranching constitution has already been passed into law. But even as we speak, they are not adhering to the modalities of grazing. Even as we speak, because certain people who seems to be little gods in our land is telling them, go ahead, nothing will happen. So the title given to Chief Adu Bobizwa was as well given to other chiefs as a proposal, but they turned it down. Why? Because the title has nothing to do with solving the problems in our kingdom. So we are not ignorant of the activities. Bobizwa is one of our own. And we have to make him to understand right now that if he doesn't come out to explain his relationship with this terrorist group called Fulanis, then he should consider himself enemy of the land. Because these people have caused us a lot of pains all around the country and in our dear kingdom. I have been saying it earlier before now, that a total stranger cannot come to invade your territory if no one among us is not giving them the guidelines. It's not prompting them to go on, that nothing will happen. So there is someone among us telling them they can do nothing. Go on. So it is time for us to stand up to tell them we can do something. We are not asking anyone not to do business. They must adhere from this very time. They must adhere to the modalities of grazing. They must adhere at this very time. And Bobizwa has to pay damages to the entire people of Edo Kingdom. We will see to it, because the legal practitioners are on this case to see how they can file a case to make sure that Chief Bobizwa Adu will have to compensate the people of Edo State over the destruction caused by the Fulanis in our dear empire. He has to modify immediately his business. He has to immediately make sure he keeps to the modalities of grazing. Nobody is above the law. We are talking about the lives of the people here. Whatever you have to yourself. Those working with Chief Bobizwa Adu, you have to be vigilant. He's dining with the enemies of the country. He's dining with the people going about killing people. He's dining with those going about terrifying people in their own land. So you must be very careful while working with him, because you stand a chance to be victimized. Yes, you need to work because you need a work. You need to do something. We know he has a lot of investments, and a lot of you are working with him. So you all must be careful being around his business areas. You must be careful. If he's moving around with the terrorist group, what would you call him? What would you call him? It's a question you need to ask yourself. We acknowledge his enthusiasm towards business all these years, and we know a lot of our people have gained employment through his investment, but we cannot take a chance of him bastardizing the peace of the land because he feels it's important. He's doing business in the land, he's gaining it. So we hope he gets greater in his business, but not at the detriment of the lives of the vulnerables. So he has to rethink and retake his steps, because this matter has to do with the matter concerning the whole Edo Empire. So one man cannot stand against the interests of the entire people. We are tired of so much problems here and there. We have to call a spade a spade. The feeble-minded people are the people causing us problem. You have them among the wealthy people. You have them among the chiefs. You have them among the elders. Dejected set of people. So we must be very careful with the activities. Fulanis have seen the agitation of the Benin of the Edo Empire, and so Benin people, don't be intimidated. Edo Empire, don't be intimidated. Title is meaningless when the people are suffering, people are dying. We have these elders there. We have these men with titles there. What provision have they made to solve our problems? None. So their titles are meaningless. Don't be carried away. Whatever the emir of Sokoto or whatever came down to Odo State to do with Bobizwa is meaningless to the entire land. It is a pure distraction. They are spreading their boundaries and they are capturing people with feeble minds. It's so disdaining that Chief Adu did not think it wise. Those around him, they are not good advisors. You are a successful businessman. So what relevance is the title a man from another kingdom gives to give you in your own kingdom? To what relevance? To what relevance? This is a pure ignorance. And we cannot take it. If you're not wise enough to know this, we the people out there, we must make you know what you have just entered into. Desist from the affiliation you have with the Fulanis. Their agenda has been made known to the entire people. No one is ignorant of it. No one. We all know what is going on. You did not think it wiser. And we the Edo people, we are not by you. We are not by you at all. We know your track records. Chief Bobizwa Adu, we all know your track records. From where you were growing up as a youth, even till now. So all eyes on ground. All eyes on ground. Because the reason why he has decided to move along with the Fulanis is because of what he has stand to gain when the Fulanis truly gets to have it later. But it is so impossible. That is why you need to desist. Sir, you need to desist. What they need can never be given to them because it does not belong to them. They've been accommodated for so long because we feel it is a normal thing. But they are taking it now for granted. People are chasing them all around. Why? Because of their devilish activities. Because of their devilish activities. So on what ground will you have a publication of your affiliation with certain people like that? I want you to know that you are threatening the lives of the Edo people, Chief Bobizwa Adu, and we will not take it lightly. We will meet in court because you will be doing business all this while. Our people have been killed. There is nothing you have done all this while. No single family who lost their members or their loved ones have been compensated by you. Meanwhile, you brought down the Fulanis down to the Edo Empire to do business with them. These same people have been causing us havoc and troubles. You've not been able to call them to order. You've not been able to leave your house to go down to ascertain the level of destruction they've caused and pains they've caused to others. Only coming to showcase the meaningless title they came all the way from north to give to you. You all are taking us for granted, and we want to make you all understand that we have no fear anymore. We have no favor we need from those who want to destroy us. We don't need any favor from you people. And that's why we are not afraid of you people. All we all must do this time is to do what is right. We are talking about the lives of the vulnerables here. All Edo people need to stand up. This might be the only time I will talk about this concerning the Chief Adu Bobizwa on media. I have no personal issues with him. But I can't stand to be idle when I see the lives of those who cannot speak for themselves. Is in a big danger. We cannot stand to be idle when we see people are no longer protected by those who are supposed to protect them. So it is all clear that what all you all need is just for yourself. You people are tired with politics now because you have seen that the business is no longer lucrative. Now you want to dance along with the Fulanis. You all don't have good reputations because you know when everyone stands alone, you people will have no voice. You have no positions. But you rather want to stand with the Fulanis so that when their useless agenda comes to pass, you people will have a place to keep oppressing and suppressing your people. We say no to it. It shall not stand. It shall not stand. So we are going to stand so firm to make sure we look carefully into the business you have with the Fulanis. The poor masses know today that the Fulanis, they are terrorist people. They are terrorist group. The Fulanis. I am not after those who do say not all of them. When we have seen so clear this time around their agenda to wipe the entire people for them to take what does not belong to them. So we are not after counting those who are good or bad among them, because they have structured their lives in such a way to destroy other people to have what belongs to them. So there is nothing good about them. You can do cattle business without Fulanis coming down to Edo State. Yes, you can. If you people don't have other hidden agenda. You people have other hidden agenda. And you are strongly behind them. Chief Bobizwa Adu, we will not take this from you. We will never take this from you. We thank God all the children you have today. They are all sound and they are complete in numbers. We know if anything have happened to them by the Fulani men, We know what you will do. But the lives of the poor people have been destroyed over these years. Meanwhile, you are doing business with these people. Meanwhile, you brought them down to Edo Empire. You could not do anything or provide solution about it. But rather coming to showcase your affiliation with them. It is only in your favor, not the favor of the entire people. And that is why we, the entire people, we are standing so strong against whatever you have with the Fulanis. We are standing so strong against whatever you have with the Fulanis. We are going to follow it bomber to bomber. And we are going to look into every of your activities. You must be very careful with your actions this time around. You must be very careful with your actions this time around. Because no one cares about what you people have acquired. No one cares about your title. All we care is, let's do what is right. Live and let others live. If this whole life was to be for you all alone, there is no way God would have created us. So it is for all of us. And we all have equal right to live. You cannot suppress others not to live. You cannot suppress others to worship you. Because we have no more time to worship humankind. No more time to worship humankind. Whatever anyone has today is all to which is each person's side or own. Whatever you have today is all to yourself. So it is foolish for anyone to worship you for whatever you have. Those you employ that you are paying, they are rendering a proper service to you. That's why you are paying them. They are as important as your business. Without them, your business is nothing. So you people shouldn't come back by feeling, oh, you have been able to do a lot, and now begin to constitute nuisance and expect people to clap for you. No more. No more. So to the entire Edo people, this is the time to stand up. Because these people have a lot to lose when everyone goes on their own. They have seen it so very clear. So very clear. And that is why they will never support any agenda for we ought to have back our territories. But they will rather want to support the Fulanis so that they will be giving useless titles to suppress us and have us under them. People who barely know something. People who don't know anything. A successful businessman does not mean a successful wisdom. It does not mean a successful man with wisdom. Because I have so many businesses today I have so many businesses out there today existing through my professionalism. Those people only have the money. They did not have the wisdom. They did not have the wisdom. I drew all the business plan. So, for the fact that you are a businessman and you are a successful businessman does not mean you are a successful man with wisdom. So, there is every tendency for a rich man to be part of foolish agenda. There is every tendency for a wealthy man to be part of foolish agenda. There is every tendency for a chief to be part of foolish agenda. There is every tendency for an elder to be part of foolish agenda. Because we have them in youth, we have them in chiefs. Feeble-minded people. So we must be careful about them. They are only after what they stand to gain and to get. Once you promise them, and they see the visibility, they can do anything for it. They can betray their people. They can kill the poor people just to get there. So my dear Edo people, we know that Chief Adu has families, and we are calling on the families right now. And the reason why me personally, I'm calling on the families right now is because I know I don't have personal issues with him. So they need to call him to order. They need to call him to order immediately. They need to call him to order immediately. We can no longer gamble with the lives of people. Don't push the people of Edo Empire to the wall. The anger on ground is enough. Don't push us more. Don't push us more. It is enough. The foolishness is enough. It is enough. The lives of those we've lost are so important. We are still asking for justice for the lives of those that have been killed. And you people are still going ahead with the agenda to kill more people. Because when the time is ripe, you people will have no hiding place. You will have no hiding place. I am not after the title because I know the title is meaningless. But what I am after right here is that Chief Adu Bobiswa right from now need to adhere to the modalities of grazing in order to avoid crisis in the state. In order to avoid crisis in the Edo Empire. Enough is enough. We know what it means to start going about and start attacking people's businesses. It doesn't worth it. But you people shouldn't prompt us into that. Because as your business is important to you, the lives of the people is important as well. The lives of the people is important as well. You can go ahead with your business, but protect the interests of the people. So Edo people, enough is enough. No elder gets any respect when they are not doing the right thing. No matter the title you call it, it is useless and meaningless when the lives of the people is at risk. When people are being killed and no provision for solution. So enough of it. What they have is to themselves. We have our lives to ourselves, and we will not allow anybody to discomfort us because we have right to live. The land belongs to all of us. So my entire Edo people, we will not turn against our brother, not until we see that he is hardened and is ready to cause and inflict pains on the people. Then we will make him understand what pains is. We are ready, whichever level. But we wish to follow this matter constitutionally, legally. This is the time for the state governor or state government, pardon me. This is the time for the state government needs to call Chief Adu Bobiswa to know the way he's operating in his grazing business, to know whether he's adhering to the modalities. Leadership by example. These people who feel they are rich, they are big, they have title, you people cannot call them to order, you cannot question them. You cannot question them. Who is Chief Bobiswa that cannot be questioned in this Edo Empire? Who is he? Is his life more important than the lives of the entire people? This is the time to call him to order. How are you doing your business? If it's against the order, then it needs to do the right thing. It needs to do the right thing. We can't keep on allowing problems to take its place and not start running about for solution. Why can't we prevent it from happening? So we don't want to consider you the enemy of this land. That is why you need to desist from this terrorist group called Fulanis. You need to run far away from them and carefully mind your business. Degio Ekoame. If not for greed, what is it you are still looking for? That a common Fulani S-men terrorist group will come to have an affiliation with you and you will accept them. What should we call this? Should we call it hunger or foolishness? I know people. Hunger for power. Hunger for everything. Even when you people don't know the meaning of the title, you will collect it. Because you feel that is where your respect lies. So we are going to keep on with this matter. Not until we see the interests of Bobizwa Adu clearly. He needs to clearly state out his affiliation with the Fulanis. We have no business with the Fulanis. They are a terrorist group. All over the world knows them. They have enough money. They are influential because a lot of them are in this Nigerian government. That is why nobody is interested in this present government. They've all failed us. They've all failed us. A lot of people, a lot of us have been considering to be Hausas. They are not. They are Fulanis. And they are the people projecting this evil agenda, killing the people. We already know. Nothing good is coming out from the government. Because they want the lives of the people to be battered the more. So that they can take over. So we already know. So I don't know why on earth a successful businessman will have a business to do with such terrorist group. People that are running about like vagabonds are those you now want to do business with. They came all the way from their land to give you title in your whole land. Haba, what should we call this God? What should we call these Edo people? Let me tell you all the reason behind the publication. Because Chief Bobizwa Adu would have either gone to Sokoto to be given this title, or they will do it right in his house, his parlor, without anybody knowing. The Fulani structured it in such a way that he needs to publicize it. He needs to publicize it for the entire Fulanis to know that he is strongly behind them. So that when they get what they want, they will give him what they promise him. It's the only reason behind the publication. So there is nothing good about that title. That is why we are speaking against it. That is why we are speaking against it. If after now Chief Adu don't adjust, you will have the entire Edo people to contend with. The youth will be all over the streets for you. Don't think things are still the way they were before. We don't want to lay attacks on ourselves. That is why you need to be careful with what you are doing right now. You need to be careful with what you are doing right now. We are a set of people fighting with intelligence because we know what we want is us. There is no need to kill for it. There is no need to destroy things for it. So you people shouldn't push us to war. Because what you people are seeing in other states can be replicated here. But because we know that this is our right, nobody can stop us. So we don't need to behave like Aberus. We don't need to behave like Tao to have it. That is why we are following due process. We have a lot of legal practitioners fighting this agenda all the way from the United States. And we are right here with our agitations. So many stakeholders of this state have been made known of our agitation to have our Edo Empire back. If the Oduduwas go on their own, the Biafrans goes. We have an empire. We cannot be under anybody. Our royalty is so cumbersome to be comprehended. Is there our Oba that will not be any other person's territory? God forbid. We cannot have our own royalty to be bastardized. We will stand strong to defend it. As other lands are fighting to have their land, we are fighting to have our land. We have all it takes to build our land to be the best place in the world. We have all it takes. It is only this useless system of government that have come to set us all backward. Because with what we know now, there is no leadership that can oppress us anymore. If Edo Empire have it today, nobody can mess up. Call yourself whoever, you must do what is right. Because we are no longer looking for faithful or righteous people anymore in power. We want to have a structure. We want to have a system that if you don't do well, you will suffer like an ordinary person. So in our own system, there's nothing like ordinary person. There is nothing like powerful person. We all are equal. For as much you find yourself within this territory, you must do what is lawful. You must do what is in accordance. Else, you suffer it all. You will stand to suffer it. Enough of the oppression. Enough of it. No matter the position you have, you cannot oppress anybody. Position is meant to make life better for people, to protect your people, to create an enabling environment, not to oppress the people. So enough of it. If you like, go to space and acquire any title all to yourself. It is useless if it's not providing any solution to the people. So please, we want to live in peace and we want others to live in peace. We are not a terrorist group. We are well-learned men who have chosen the best option to get what we want. So everybody should be careful. The Fulanis are already aware of the Edo Empire, the Midwest agitation, and they are beginning now to give useless title to people who are with feeble minds among us. It's so disdaining. It's too awkward. It's so unacceptable. And we must stand strong to defend what is right and kick against what is wrong. What the Emir of Sokoto came to Edo Empire to do is a big slap on the entire Edo Empire. Who did he consult? Was our royal father consulted? If anyone among us is worthy of anything, it should be given within ourselves. It doesn't make any sense to you. If not for the secret and devilish agendas you want to pull along with them. What did they know about you? Can you carefully state out the relevance of that title? No, you people want to cause distraction because you already know what is going on the ground. So, Chief Adu, if you are standing up to fight what is going on the ground, we want to tell you that you are too small to fight this agenda. Why I use the word too small? Because the entire Edo Empire, we are together on this cause. There are people who are greater than you. No anything. But they are using it to fix up the land. So when you're here, don't feel that you are the strongest. You are not the strongest. You are not the strongest. I am not talking as the strongest person today, because if I go, there are other better and stronger people that will continue to pull this agenda. To put an end to you people's oppression. If whatever these people came down to Benin to do has anything to do with the agitation that is ongoing on the ground, Chief Bobby Zuadu, I'm saying you are too small to stand it. So desist from it. Focus on your family and focus on your business. As of now, no one cares about anyone. If all you are fighting for is for yourself. We have come to believe that yes, we can make life better for everybody. Everybody can spring up. Everybody can go ahead and do whatever they want to do with a proper system. So enough of all this rigmarole. We will carry on with our agitation. Because other territories are agitating for their territories. We will agitate for our own. Edo Haiti are under anybody. Edo Empire cannot be under anybody. Do you have Pape's number? You would have called him. He's the one interrupting my program. He has called me out about 5 times now. I'll be ending the call. So he's supposed to understand. Because what he's calling me for, I know is no more important than what I'm doing right here. He's calling me for himself. So he needs to calm down. When I'm done, I'll get back to him. They knew that Bob Iswa will be so easy to convince. Yes, now, that's what I mean with feeble mind. Feeble mind. And that's why I use the word. A chief can be foolish to support a foolish agenda. A wealthy man can be foolish to accept a foolish agenda. You have them everywhere. Everywhere. A successful businessman has nothing to do with a successful man with wisdom. Because his business can be running with the professionals he employed. Yes. There are so many businesses existing today through my creation, through my professionalism. So we understand these things very much better. He's fighting for himself. He has come to make the old Fulanis worldwide to know that he's strongly behind them. So that when they come to attack us, they should not attack him and his household. We have respect for elders in our land, but we cannot respect whoever is behaving foolishly. That you are an elder does not mean you need to be respected.
Abeg, help us share this video and let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Edo State. Make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.